What is going on, everybody? King Recon here, dude. I just finished playing a session of God of War while my camera charged, dude. The greatness that I played, man. The greatness. But once the camera fully charged, I said I'll come back to this later. Let's read at the very least a couple chapters of My Hero Academia. There's something I gotta do in about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna get this done, do what I gotta do, and then hopefully I can come back and continue the awesome sauce of the My Hero Academia greatness. And right here, chapter 171, called Gentle and La Brava, whom we were introduced to last chapter. My Hero Academia Living Lawless. You see right here, both of them. And Gentle, bro. I can't get over that stash, man. My boy Gentle, bro. All Might, Brave, Crimson Riot. Between the age of vigilantes and the present day, individuals known as heroes have shined brightly in our history. The ruler of the legends, All for One. The leader of the Special Abilities Liberation Army, Destro. The uncanny thief, Oji Harima. Likewise, others known as villains have also carved their names into history. Hold on, let me read this statement again. The ruler of the legends, All for One. The leader of the Special Abilities Liberation Army, Destro. And this dude looks beast, man. Look at that. Just look at him. He's looking sick, bro. I don't know. It's just something about the design. I don't know if that's it looks like blood splatter to me, or like paint or a mask of sorts. It looks beast. And you have the uncanny thief Oji Harima. And this dude looks crazy, man. Likewise, others known as villains have also carved their names into history. Before the present, you see La Brava over here, before the present systems were established, it was an age of chaos, where the boundaries between heroes and villains were ambiguous. However, therein lay freedom with the Angles. Pure freedom was alive and well. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. What I deliver to you now is Romance of the Wonder Man. Yes, I am Gentle, the gentle criminal. Yeah! She gets sent flying all the way back. La Brava, have you finished uploading? Yo, my boy's a YouTuber, bro. I mean, I saw that, we saw, I believe it was at the end of one of those chapters, whenever you saw like him uploading something. But my man's is legit a YouTuber, bro. Like, he's out here like me, gang. It might be a clickbaiter. Who knows, coach, man? He's probably one of those heel-like YouTubers, man. Yes, Gentle, the account got deactivated again. So I uploaded everything starting from the first video. Instead of having my morning coffee, I swooned over our debut video. La Brava, you've done great work today. My man is a YouTuber, bro. Now then, let us move on to today's filming. But let me elegantly finish this cup first. My boy said before we film today, let me elegantly finish this cup first. Like, just imagine that, man. Imagine you're at a meeting, you're here with your secretary, and you're like, you know, let's get the day started. But before that, let me make sure this still tastes good. Yeah. Yeah, I mess with this Gentle dude, bro. I really do. I am Gentle, the man who uploads videos of so-called criminal activity. My man uploads dark web type videos out here, man. You know what I'm saying? However, I don't simply wait and commit. I don't simply wait and commit any crime at random. For example, the convenience store robbery earlier was at JSTOR, the number one convenience store of a global business. This number one store went to great lengths to hide the expiration labels of their plump pudding that was about to expire, despite evidence that there were misgivings about its sales. Nevertheless, the pudding company feigned ignorance and tried to discreetly sidestep the matter. Now you must understand, I hand out punishments to those who do not act gentlemanly. I am the modern chivalrous thief. Yo, I mess with it, bro. I really do. He's like an alternate branch of kind of like what, well, not really the same, but whenever I think of like a chivalrous thief or a thief, a gentleman-like thief, I always think of Kaito Kid. My pretty much, aside from Akai Shuichi, my favorite character in Detective Conan, yo, Kaito Kid's my guy. But like whenever he goes out and he steals, it's mainly due to show them that he can do it. But other from that, there's always a message beneath that. You know, beneath the fact that he's stealing this, just for the fact that he can do it. He's also doing it to prove to them that, or to not even to prove to anybody, but just to show them the wrongdoings and to allow these wrongdoings to come to light. It's kind of like what Gentle has here. You know, he realizes that this company was doing something wrong, and he decided to come up in like swimwear because he hands out punishments to those who do not act gentlemanly. And so I like that. I mess with that type of motive. That's a pretty interesting concept for a villain, and especially in this series. It's so frustrating, Gentle. What is it, La Brava? The fact that the JSTOR video hasn't gotten many views. It doesn't have the world's attention, even though you're so amazing. Haha, you shall not grow if you seek outside justifications, La Brava. But listen. It's already been 6 years since you've been active as the villain of the media world. Then suddenly a video about that Stain guy's life steals our views. Moreover, the reprints weren't even him. Nowadays when you talk about villains, it's all about the villain alliance. They're so malicious, it's disheartening, despicable. You're right, La Brava. Extremely violent behavior sometimes makes one into a spectacle. My style is the opposite. However, it is also a fact that they have momentum. All the 10,000 plus comments on their videos concern that violent behavior. Meanwhile, look at the comments towards me. Gentle. This dude only dishes out lame punishments. JSTOR probably wasn't even the wrong. So much failure, it's stressful. This shit he does is so minor. Way too many jump. Way too many jump cuts, bro. You know that you are a villain when you get told that you have way too many jump cuts, dog. Film La Brava. However, I will not be discouraged, La Brava. And why? Because the next project will surpass even theirs. So cool. Tell me, Gentle, what is the next project? A question for the ages. Exploits are forever. The original place where their rhetoric became what it is now. That is where the next one will be. So Class A's program is a combined band performance and dance, huh? It's just cutting back to Gentle real fast, man. I really like this concept. This man is a YouTuber who is showing off his gentle-like crimes on the internet. And La Brava, who is like his social media secretary, who's in charge of like all of his communications. She's like the communications manager. Probably posts on Twitter, posts on Instagram, posts on Facebook, posts on YouTube, all this stuff for him. And she's the one that's just worried about views and likes and comments. And meanwhile, he does not give a flying flag apparently about any of that stuff. He's just worrying about putting out the content, the quality content that the people need and desire, man. It's a really interesting concept. And then the fact that he's out here calling himself a chivalrous thief, but he's doing it because he wants to exploit the wrongdoings of those people who don't act gentlemanly. It's like he realizes what he's doing is wrong, but he's trying to take out a greater evil per se, or what he perceives to be is the greater evil. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I like it. So Class A's program is a combined band performance and dance, huh? So it's like they decided on that after considering what they could do to support other departments. Well, that's an admirable plan. To be honest, I wonder. The interesting group is in supplementary classes. We have so much to plan. Isn't it delightful to think about what it'll be like? Yeah, yo. Jiro, man, getting spotlighted. Hey, did you hear? The Air Department's Class A is doing a live show, apparently. Excuse me. All for us. The Department of General Education? Yeah, look at Bakugo, bro. Look at these smug bastards. Such a cocky crew. Even when they start all the conflict. Look at these panels. Yo, my boy up here, he has the freaking Crimson Chin, man. My boy out here is the Crimson Chin, man. He's got a little flap top going on, but my boy's the Crimson Chin. The Culture Festival is just 1 month away. We don't have much time, so today I want to decide on a few things. First, music. Let's do something groovy. Well, shouldn't we do a song that's as well known as possible, one that we can dance to? If that's the case, we might consider 4 on the Floor and club rock in the style of new rave. If we're doing dance music, we really should be turning towards EDM. But everyone's set on playing instruments, right? Has anyone here ever played bass or drums? In complete silence. I figured. First, even though the backbone of the band is the drums, my main instrument is the guitar, so my drumming is frankly a work in progress. If I have to teach a beginner drums while I also have to practice, 1 month away is too tight. Or 1 month is way too tight. Oh, that's right. You were forced to go to music class a while back, weren't you? Eh? Wait, what? Bakugo in music class? Bakugoat? Wait, what music is my boy playing besides the music of being goat? You know what I'm saying? There's that tune. That tune, that amazing tune that only the goats can hear, man. And Bakugo sings that tune when he wakes up every morning and when he goes to sleep at night. It's a wonderful tune, man. I'm pretty sure it's the same one that Michael Jordan, you know, goes to sleep to. I'm pretty sure it's the same one that Hideo Kojima goes to sleep to. I mean, it's the goats, you know. The same one that Sakata Gintoki goes to sleep to, man. You know, Bakugo's one of the goats out here, bro, and he knows that tune. He really knows that tune, dog. I wasn't expected. Bakugo, why don't you try playing the drums? Can someone else do it? Seems like it's too difficult. My boy's going ham! Straight up. I mean, he's going into like swimwear. My boy actually decided to play the drums. He Listen, man, my boy's multi-talented out here, dog. Not only. Yo, but it fits his personality, man. It really does. He's very explosive, you know. I know I have a lot of friends who are drummers, and a lot of them express their emotions through their playing. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what it is when it comes to all different types of music. Because music is an art form, and whenever you go out there and you display your art, you are putting a lot of your emotion into it. But I know a lot of drummers who are very, very energetic individuals. And whenever they get hyped, man, like, you can hear it. Like, you can legitimately hear it in how fast they're going and whatnot, man, in the rhythm. So, hey, man, if it's Bakugo, perfect, amazing, we've got ourselves a talent. So it's decided Bakugo's on drums. You know, the goat drummer, I ain't doing any of that. Bakugo, please. Or rather, if you do this for me, you'll be a good person. Oh my. If you do this for me, you'll be a good person. Nothing will come of it. You guys are selling this as a stress reliever for other departments, aren't you? Doing stuff like that and all in the name of stress relief? What else is it other than self-gratification? People that sicken me don't deserve my courtesy. Man, bro, people that sicken me don't deserve my courtesy. What a line. Look at Chiro. Black background. And she's completely whitened out, man. Like how do you even respond to something like that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on. Talking that way. Invisible girl. I'm telling you that what you guys are doing is indulging the enemy. No, but actually, did we not consider that enough? Don't speak ill of us if you didn't even participate in this conversation. Isn't it sickening? We're getting smacked down by the villains because we enjoy it? Man, why do we have to concern ourselves with people's feelings? If you're all so intent on pleasing everyone, then just quit. Because I'm going to fight. It's not about indulgence, it's a battle. If you're on board, then get ready. Everybody in UA, I'll knock you dead with my sound! Yo, my boy's gonna do it. Bakugo! Bakugo's taking it up on his own, carrying such a heavy burden. The motivation isn't great, but he's doing it all right. he's at the very least, he's doing it. You know what I'm saying? He's motivating himself. We did it right, Jiro-chan? And Jiro's just shook. I mean, she's blank-faced. I'll do my best. Jiro will do her best, man. Of course she will, yo. In 1 month, just as in a normal year, there's to be a culture festival. The school whose security was just fortified after sustaining an attack. That school which is the current symbol of the heroes. If I invaded myself, then I'll become the most popular, will I not? Never mind. He is worried about becoming the most popular. Along with bringing the quality content, he is worried about, you know, becoming the most popular on the tubes. But still, man. So now he's gonna invade, but is he going to invade? Oh no, yeah, this was right, in 1 month. In 1 month during this culture festival, during this cultural festival, he's gonna invade, which will be in the middle of all of them playing. I'm looking forward to seeing that, man. I wonder who else is gonna be on certain instruments. That really caught me off guard with Bakugo, though, bro. Yo, my boy's a drummer, man. And he's an explosive drummer, apparently. They're going up and like, da, 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 da. I gotta see that, man. But yo, I'll be right back. Let me do what I gotta do. My Hero Academia Awesome Sauce will continue. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's do this, man. 172. Siyaru Yorozu. Thanks to my etiquette training as a child, I'm quite familiar with the piano. Would that skill prove useful? Okay, now we're gonna have Momo on piano. We're gonna have Jiro on the guitar. We're gonna have Baku Goat going in like someone on the drums. Who's gonna sing? Who's gonna flip and sing? And who's gonna play bass? Deciding roles continued in Heights Alliance. Whoa, Yaomomo's on keyboard then? Synthesizers are essential to club music. Yaomomo, you'll be a huge help. I'll do my best. Hey, we said girls were gonna dance. That's cute too, so it's okay. Since I'll be doing the bass. No. Oh, she's gonna do the bass. So she's doing bass, and now it's just guitar and vocals left. I thought she was gonna do, oh, regardless. Anyways, so everyone else will dance. Is this all it usually takes to get a party going? Well, let me make this full screen. What about that thing that gets people rowdy? We have to add staging. Yeah, that. Staging? And for example, things like sparklers, streamers, or a disco ball. Anything that's essential to creating the atmosphere is called staging. Let's make it look like a Disney parade. Disney parade? One that really involves participation. Did you say we're borrowing the gym? Yes, Aizawa-sensei has already made the arrangements. So for example, Uraraka will make Todoroki and Kirishima float, right? Then Kirishima will chip away at Todoroki's ice. And then, since Aoyama will be the disco ball... Oh, yeah, but disco ball. That's perfect. Light will float all over like Starburst. Team Snowman! A shaved ice machine. Is that teaming up we talked about before? Honestly, I think it's good. It's the perfect gimmick to get everyone hyped up. I'm the disco ball. It's not good. If we're going through with this, we'll need someone running things behind the scenes. Yo! Supplementary class is finally finished for today. So now we can finally participate. Huh? Jiro, you're not singing? Uraraka? Is Uraraka gonna sing? Oh no, we still haven't. If it's vocals, let us handle it. We'll be a hit. Mineta, bro? Mineta on vocals? In addition to being the disco ball, I can sing. Alright, I can't play any instruments, but if it's singing, I'm confident. So are they gonna be like a chorus? Captain of the ship, you bastard! Took it away. Wrong genre. Then we have Mineta just... Or she's just shouting. And then we have... falsetto. it flipping... Oh, Yaba, man. This guy's insane. I also think it should be Jiro-chan. Because earlier, when she was teaching me in her room, her singing was amazing. Yeah, don't make things more complicated. It's fine, it's fine. To disregard the cries of our souls? What kind of people are you with this? What is this? I want to hear Jiro sing. We're counting on you. And we get an entire panel dedicated to her. Putting the microphone in front of her mouth. Blushing and just singing her heart away. What a panel right here, man. A Kubo-esque white background character in front. I always say that these type of panels fit so well for this type of moment, where the build-up has been, you know, building up to her finally showcasing her talents in front of everybody, and she decides to sing. And I feel like those situations, whenever you really need to have a white background in order for us to solely focus on the character, it causes for excellent, absolutely excellent panel structuring to me. Just looks amazing, and it gets the job done. Causes a lot of impact too. We see that it looks like Kirishima, Aoyama, and Mineta are just blown away, yo. Like they can't even handle the greatness. Their ears can't handle the greatness, man. It's like whenever Ashley Johnson came on there with her singing in the PSX 2016, whenever they first revealed The Last of Us 2. And you hear that doon doo doon dan da doon doo doon doo doon dan, and you hear her voice cut in, and you're like, yo, Ellie's voice to my flippin' Ashley Johnson again. But not only that, but her singing is godly, man. That's how I felt when I was hearing that trailer, man. And here all of them are they're marking out, man. My ears are in heaven. Such a husky, sexy voice. That's gotta be Mineta. That's gotta be Mineta, man. It's unanimous. Okay, then that's that. Now, we need guitarists, 2 of them. She immediately stops singing, turns around, is like, alright, that's that, alright. I want to do it. Playing an instrument is so cool, let me do it. I think I've had enough of stringed instruments. I don't care if you want to do it. Do you have the guts to get it done? I do, I really do. This man Bakugo asks, do you have the guts to get it done? Guitar is the center of the band, isn't it? You have Mineta. Look at him, bro. I can't reach the fretboard because of my character design. Because of his character design, bro. His faulty character design does not allow him to reach the fretboard, man. That's a sad story right there, folks. Dancing's good with me. Me too, with my with my tail, I can move to some extent. I want to help out with the staging using tape. Tokoyami. He straight up just picks up the guitar while everyone's talking and just starts playing. Tokoyami, why are you putting out that forlorn sound? You play, why didn't you say anything? I had to free myself from the burden of the F chord first. Beginners struggle with the F chord. It's the first hurdle. Mineta, if you won't play, then I'll strum your parts. Have it your way, damn it. Yo, you have the whole band here ready to go. Let me see. Just end already. Cultural festival. Everyone's talents be damned. Mineta, will you dance if we give you a harem part? Of course. Just come on. This guy, man. And so 1 o'clock late into the night, all roles are decided. Here we go. We have the band team. We've got the staging team. Oh, so Aoyama's actually going to do the disco. And then we have the dance team, which is everyone else. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Break room. So class A is putting up some kind of live music and dance performance, you say? Sounds like a fun time. Yes, it seems we'll be pretty busy, though. I wonder if that'll be a part of the fun. So why meet at such a busy time? Feels like it's been quite a while since we've talked one-on-one like this. At the recent internship, I could bring out up to 20% with my own strength if I was under duress. I could only bring it out for a short time, though, because of how great the strain was, and even then I couldn't win. My movements were predictable, and that's to say nothing of the fact that had Eri-chan not been there, I would have been immobilized immediately and defeated. I wasn't able to do anything against long-range attacks. I thought about it, but in the current situation where I can't master 100%, I can't figure out how I should fight. At a dead end, huh? I just have one thing to say. You should have long-range attacks as well. Long-range attacks? Believe me, I want to use a weather-altering technique like yours as soon as I can, but I also have a few other... Looking back, I've been thinking for your sake. Let's change locations for a bit. Oh my. A little bit of training going on here, coach? Got Deku coming out? Bring out 20% here? Yeah, let's full cow. But like I said earlier, if I start moving at 20%, my body will grate against itself and I'll be quickly unable to move. So my current priority is working on physical preparation. Yeah, it's fine, just full cow. He goes right in. You see him, he gets ready. Brings it all up. All Might's looking at him. From that position right there, unleash your attack. So he's in like this type of stance, where he has like one knee jetted out. He has one holding him back like this, and he has both of his hands like this. It's almost like he's about to pounce right up. And we see right here in the following panel, it's like he kicks up, or at the very least, his spring is so strong, it looks like he's putting all of his force into his legs. It goes up. Good heavens! My man Deku's airbending out here. Look at this slice of wind. I had intended to tell you the day your maximum limit passed 15%. The fact that you didn't notice in your previous fight, was that because it was defensive in nature? You can already unleash wind pressure without breaking your body. But in any case, my body's now try looking back on your journey. Unleash 100% from one place. Control a percentage in one place. Control a percentage throughout the body and put it into regular use. Shoot style. Upper limit moves from 5% to 8%. And now when push comes to shove, to be able to draw out 20% for a short period. Now, the essence of this meeting. Believe it or not, I was not always bringing out 100%. Of course. If All Might moved at 100% without breaking a sweat, he would always cause a windstorm in the surrounding area. So that's it. I'll combine 2 and 6. Control our percentage to one place. When push comes to shove, to be able to draw 20% for a short period. Simply saying it is easy. I can't move for long at 20%, so just momentarily at the moment of impact. Simply saying it is easy. In order to very briefly draw out an amount close to your limit, you'll need significantly more nuanced control. The body's most fragile points, I'll have to practice with them. To go beyond, towards an even further stage. You see, he does the legendary thing right here. And here we are. Is that Eri? It's okay. Yo! Mirio! Everyone's nice here. Welcome to UA. Eri been outside, breathing in the fresh air. Let's go. Dude. Man, so Deku's gonna get some. This is just continuing. I love that, man. It's like every single thing that we've seen thus far in the series has been, you know, pushing forward slowly but surely his control of his ability. And now he's gonna have to go back on his journey and truly think about what it's gonna take in order to utilize this you know, wind pressure like ability, his air bending, as I call it. It's out here wind bending, son. And so in order to do that, he has to combine rules 2 and 6 with percentage in one place and being able to use 20% for a short period of time. And then he immediately thinks to All Might and says, well, no wonder. Because if All Might was always using 100%, the windstorm that it would cause would be insane. So of course he has to, you know, manage to limit it. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Today is Saturday. Yup, in other words, it's our day off. Kacchan and his group temporary license course is also on break this week. Our music is decided. We're doing the one and the only Practice Till You Drop Dead. And your shirt says Deep Dope here. That's not it, Midoriya. You gotta do it more like this. The locking is spelled lock, L-O-C-K. And because Japanese does not distinguish between L and R, Mina's joke is that Midoriya might have thought that you should be saying rocking. Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Well, I see, that's a good idea. Let's put out a feeler to the dance team. Hold on, if we do that, we won't have enough hands on deck. This afternoon, each team is on the midst of practice. Doesn't seem like anyone's noticed yet. Yo, in the flesh. What sort of sudden entrance will get a laugh out of them? Ah, Togata senpai. My man, he was thinking of some sort of grand extravagant entrance. And freaking Midoriya was just like, ah, Togata senpai, how's it going? Is that Eri-chan? Deku-san. And we just all we see is Mirio's butt back here, man. That's all we get to see back here, dog. And his face. Wait, is that Senpai's kid? What are you doing? What are you doing? His guy's all popping up behind him. What a sweet widow outfit. So cute. We got permission from the principal. That would be nice for Aizawa-kun. This child has been cut off from society up until now, right? If you bring her out to an unusual event like the cultural festival so abruptly, I have a feeling she might get a bit dangerous. Just to make sure she doesn't get shocked or panic, we're bringing her beforehand to get used to the place. Eri-chan, oh, the child from the internship? I'm Lita, nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to meeting you again in 10 years. Yo, Mineta's a sicko, bro. He really is, man. He's a sicko. You're Teruya-san, right? Teruya-san, you mean? Teruya-san, you say. In any case, I'm planning on walking around UA with Eri-chan right now. Midoriya-kun, how about you come with? Hey, dance team, we want to talk about Eri-chan? Hey, do you not know who I am? Well, let's take a break. Tea time. Number 173, the most enjoyable times preparing for the Cultural Festival 2. Today's a day off, but because of the new boarding school model, lots of people are continuing with their preparations. Cultural Festival preparation, the critical of adolescence. Well, if it isn't Togata, business department 30 years. A kid? What did you do? My man asked, what did you do during your break? Don't tell me you. Hey, say something. I guess it must be true then. Hey, okay, putting jokes aside, this year's class A is killing it. You better come too. Amazing. What a beautiful flyer. Grab that nail for me. Don't stick that poster there. Even though it's still a month away, it's so busy. Everyone's bringing a plus ultra attitude to their tasks even more so than last year. Is that a Reptar? See a dragon coming up on here? Excuse me, wait, it's Midoriya from Class A! Wait, chit-chatting in a place like this? You got that much time on your hands? Eddie-chan, are you okay? I thought it was the falling lady. Oh, you ignoring me? You think that's okay? This freaking dude, man. You guys are putting on some kind of live performance, I hear. I wonder how that'll go this time. I'll tell you straight up, we of Class B are gonna be better than you. Romeo, Juliet, and the Prisoner of Azkaban, The Return of the Kings. Well, damn! Class B's completely original super special fantasy play. And they're combining a whole bunch of... Listen, Romeo, Juliet, and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Yo, man, that movie was a classic, bro. The book was amazing. Great stuff. And Prisoner of Azkaban is awesome. The Return of the Kings, man. The Return of the Kings. All right, hey, man, I would like to see that. You know, I wouldn't mind. I would sit down for this, man, and just paying homage to all these great things. Romeo, Juliet, and the Prisoner of Azkaban, The Return of the Kings. The Return of the Kings, dog. Better get ready. We're gonna shame you to tears. I'll have a handkerchief for you when it happens. He has more to say every time he speaks. Sorry, Class A, Kendo's not here, so he went unchecked. There was this image of Monomocon on a set. This time it's different. He's running from Miss Khan. Miss Khan? Though he's being forced against his will. Maybe not Monoma, but let's all give it our best. Here we go. Sensei didn't say a single word to us about Miss Khan. Sorry for suddenly showing you Yue's bad side, Eddie-chan. Sorry, speaking of Miss Khan, that's right. She's also fired up this year. No way! Oh no! It says last year's second place finisher. I thought that she was the one that won. Yo, I'm missing Nejire bad. She's a troll. I always enjoy those troll-like characters, and she really seems like a character to me that would fit in Gintama. With her personality, I can really see her as a character in Gintama. I really can. Nejire, man, it's been a while since I've seen you. Hey, why is Eddie-chan here? Strange. Why? Why? So exciting! As it's not Nejire's more than cute type than the sexy type. This... Even her quirk is flashy. Her face, too. And her proportions. Proportions. We even have senpais like this, huh? That's right. But listen, are you listening? Each year I've never won. There's this amazing girl. The champion of Miss Khan. The Dazzling Zaki. The Dazzling Zaki? Third-year Class G support team, the Dazzling Zaki Bibimi-san. Bibimi-san. Class G support team. Amazing. Yo, Sun Eater! My guy, Sun Eater, bro. This year she's gonna appear in a commercial that'll make her fan base blow up. In a commercial? She's gonna be on TV, dog. That'll make her fan base blow up. Kendo-san will be there as well. Haru-san's getting fired up for it too. When isn't she getting fired up for something? To perform in the presence of the public, just thinking about it, my stomach starts to hurt. Yo, my boy be getting, hey man, I understand him, bro. Sometimes it happens to me, man. Like right before, like a big event, man, you start feeling something down there, dog. You have to run to the bathroom real quick. And at work, we call the bathroom the Shadow Realm. I'd be like, dog, I'm hitting the Shadow Realm. I'll be right back, man. Hit me with Monster Reborn when you need me. You know what I'm saying, bro? We go right there, man. I'm taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I'll go straight up to my manager. I'll be like, listen, man. I know y'all need me to deliver this press conference, bro, but I gotta take the Browns to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm out of here, coach. We gotta take them, man. If they ain't going 0-16 with me, bro, I'm taking them straight to the Super Bowl and we winning it. We winning that junk, coach. Like Yu says, the first step is just about making an appearance, but one way or another it becomes both exciting and terrifying. Yu. That's why this year I'll definitely win. It's my last one after all. Nah. It's her last one, so it's like I gotta win it, man. You can do it. And you see Eri right here in this bottom panel. This is a gorgeous panel right here of Nejire. It's another one of those really awesome panels with the white background, really showcasing and focusing directly on the character, focusing on the smile and of the character itself. I really like when Horikoshi does these type of panels. Well, then next is The support department. All of the grades hold a technology exhibition together. And on this one, they always get media attention every year. That's right. Yo! My girl, Hatsume! That's right, the Cultural Festival is a support team's moment to shine! Yo, Hatsume, man. It's been so long. My adorable baby. No, we're about to see Hatsume in the flippin', in the anime. I just got this volume just recently. Yo, the homie Hatsume, man. My adorable baby, child number 202. You're really dirty, cause getting in the tub is a waste. Yo, she said, cause getting in the tub is a waste of time. We got time for no baths around these parts. We gotta work, we gotta grind, I gotta work on my babies. A ton of companies will get a careful look at my little child. I better rear him to not be shy. Gotta love Hatsume, man. More importantly, how the Hiram Soul's been doing. If anything ever comes up, please let me know ASAP. Okay, thank you. Baby! And it just explodes. Oh, Hatsume again? Hatsume-chan, I'm sorry. Let's go, Eri-chan. And then you're like, hey, let's get Eri the hell out of here, man. We gotta go, coach. That was surprising. Yo, man, just getting to see all these characters again, bro. This is really dope. Well, I guess that's basically it. Will you be okay with this? What did you think? We see a panel of Eri. She looks over. She sips a little bit of her drink. It looks to be orange juice. I don't really know. But so many different people are trying their hardest. So I want to know how it will turn out. Man, if that wasn't the best representation of how we sometimes feel as fans, I don't know what is, man. I don't know what is. Because when, especially like in my case, I can't speak for everyone, of course, but in my case, whenever I watch a series like My Hero Academia, and I think this is one of its strengths, and you see everyone trying so hard, and whatever it is that they're doing, you can't wait to see how everything's going to turn out. Whether it's a positive or negative, you just want to see the completion of that story. And that was beautiful. That was beautiful because it just shows from a stranger's perspective how they were to look at this. Like, even though she's not personally connected to anyone here aside from Midoriya and Mirio, to be honest, but at the very least, because she sees the efforts that they're putting in to whatever goal they're trying to achieve, she wants to see the completion of that story. You know, how everything's gonna end, and that's really dope. You know? That's really, really cool. That's very relatable, honestly. See Mirio and Deku looking at each other. We call that feeling excitement. Midnight? Seems like it was worthwhile, don't you think? Principal Nezu! Midnight says... Hey, look at the principal, yo. He's shook. He's eating cheese. I'm also excited for the Cultural Festival. In order to throw the best festival they can, many of the students bring encouragement, excitement, and try to create a good time for everyone. Especially since we've gotten into various issues with the police. Watch it, Kayama-kun. Well, I'll be going now. You all enjoy the Cultural Festival to your heart's content. You should curtail the Cultural Festival, Nezu. What's the reason behind the direct visit from the Commissioner General? The number of villains is increasing, and the heroes are currently destabilized. If anything happens here, that makes preventing the next attack impossible. We should avoid risk and quietly focus on raising the next generation of heroes. You are quite right. However, enough. What you're doing is practically handing over our jewels to the villains. At this time in particular, I consider this a necessary event for the students. I will fine-tune things absolutely as much as I'm able. And oh man, dude. So I beg of you, we cannot afford to count on a dark future. Yo, hey man, Midnight's looking right! Midnight! We fortified security even more. And in the off chance that the alarm sounds, even if it's a false alarm, we'll immediately suspend activities and evacuate. That was a condition for holding the event. I can't say for sure, but the principal seems to have worked pretty hard. Getting this result after butting heads with the higher up, that's rough. Of course, I prepared very hard on my end so that doesn't happen. I even dispatched Hound Dog to watch over school premises. Dispatched? Oh, yes. Talk of Class A's program has even made it to the staff room. Work hard, young ones. Yo, look at this panel over here on the left, man. Look at Deku. We will. What are you doing, Deku-san? We're doing a dance party with live music. I'll be dancing. I'm doing my best so that you can have a fun time too, Eddie-chan. You see him with this amazing smile. I gotta say, this might be a thumbnail right here, man. That's an awesome Deku smile. Let me see this right here. Flipping flag nards, man. There we go. Put that right there. Do my best so that you can have a fun time too, Eddie-chan. Please come see. Sorry, break time is almost over, so I'll see you later. For your information, I'm looking forward to it too. And this is the beginning of practice. Approximately 1 week had passed. Midoriya? What's going on here? You're fired. Damn, bro, don't tell me my boy sucks that bad, man. Don't tell me my boy sucks that bad. We gotta go put him in, what was the name of that place in Welcome to the Ballroom? You gotta take him to train over there, man. You gotta take him to Welcome to the Ballroom out here, dog. Don't tell me he sucks that bad. Deku, what's it like to be fired? With no more than a don't worry about it. Dang, dog. And look at how distraught everybody is. They're like, that's good. So we gotta take care of business. This guy's fired. Now it's some Vince McMahon. Just, you're fired. Straight up, man. Straight up. Chapter 174, Imperial Golden Tips. By fired, we technically mean an announcement from the staging team. She's trying to be nice about it. She's trying to be nice about it. Why me? I told Eddie try not to dance with her. Should have dispersed Aoyama across the floor. What do you mean disperse? Oh, but we don't have any large-scale equipment for it, and we wanted extra manpower to help move him. At the outset, I'm going to transform from a dancer to a disco ball. My boy's gonna, in the middle of it, evolve from a dancer to a disco ball. My new move, Naval Buffet, can even be controlled from long distances. This job was made for me. We want you to control... I don't know why I read control. We want you to break off from the group at the same time as me and help me out. So in other words, being fired means getting my stage time shaved off? Not bad. Sorry to make you practice for nothing. But can you please do this for us? It'll be an even greater cause. For example, no matter how amazing something is, people will get bored of it. When Aoyama becomes the disco ball, the audience will think it's funny for just a moment. After the initial shock passes, people won't care about it anymore. It's like a one-trick pony sort of thing? Okay, then at the outset, he changes into a disco ball. And then if he moves around in the middle of the program, that's it, Koda. As long as I have a turn dancing, I wouldn't be lying to Eri-chan? Yeah, that is true. That's a good point. If it's a good cause, understood. Merci. Thank you, you're a real man, my friend. Wait, they're even getting along with Aoyama recently, so things will definitely go well. Yo, I didn't even realize that. They're gonna be working together, you know, going back into the beginning of the arc. Man, that stuff's still spooky. Some of those panels are still spooky to me, man. Legit. But yeah, man. Aoyama over here with Deku. This was the way practice and meetings were held after class. Until the actual event, I couldn't really find any free time. Hence my training as AM 6:30. Oh man, yo. My boy's sacrificing sleep in order to get his training in, man. So successive movements are still difficult, huh? Make sure to avoid bleeding internally. Use this to cool down. Oh, an ice pack. Sorry. And basically anything I've been able to do up until this point I can use freely, but to be able to maintain control of my attack at the critical moments. Do you know any sort of trick for this? No idea. Since I was somehow able to control 100% almost instantly. All I can say is what I told you at the outset about having an image in your head. That's all. Visualize the image and remember that sensation in your body. And then it's just about doing it over and over again, I think. Although we were both quirkless to begin with, what a big difference. Ahmed was gifted with exceptional intuition, as expected. No matter which way you look at it, he's a natural-born hero. What is that? Catches something? Of course. Hatsume's out here once again, playing around. Excuse me, anyone get hurt? Hatsume-san, what are you doing this early in the... Wait a second, isn't this bad? Being seen in a place like this? I come here sometimes to test... yeah, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the fact that she's out here seeing All Might and Deku together. I come here sometimes to test out my babies. Thanks so much. This child here is my third compact baby. He doesn't even care at this point. You should be careful with that. He's not interested in me at all. Not at all, Coach. Oh, that's right, Midoriya-kun. About that new item you requested for last time, one of my babies just happens to have similar capabilities. I'm customizing it for you. Right now. Once you send in the application, I'll be able to give it to you immediately. Huh? I thought you said it'd be ready after the cultural festival. It's just like an artist painting during their time off. I already have the materials, so it'll take no time at all. Oh, well, alright, thank you. Wait, where are you going, baby? Item? Is it the Iron Souls? No. Actually, there was something I wanted to try this time with my new technique. I see. That reminds me, I also tried support items at one point in time. You want support items? I never knew. Yo, man. All Might with support items? But even equipment that accommodated only 20 to 30% power was too bulky. It might be beneficial for mid to long range fighters, but for a close range fighter like me, it would quickly break and become useless. In the end, I chose not to use anything and fight with this body alone. I was only able to do this for a split second, and he immediately comes back. I see. The long absent muscle form. Although reinforcing oneself with items is a great idea, so long as you take extra care not to rely on it too much. Heroes who can't showcase their power if they lose their support items, I've seen too many of them in my lifetime. Got it. I see a smile from All Might. Excellent. Now how about we start visualizing? Somehow this is quite nostalgic. I'm beat. Yo, you're playing too fast. Follow me! No, it's because you keep improvising on your own. It's messing everything up. Jiro-san, you teach just like a professional. You got Kaminari-san, the amateur, to finally learn the chord progression. It wasn't that impressive. Hey, today's tea smells really good. I know, right? I got it from my mother. It's the Phantom Black Tea, Imperial Golden Tips. What a name for a tea. Imperial Golden Tips. Please try it, everyone. I don't understand what it is, but thanks as always. I don't quite understand it either, but it's so burgoyce. Deku-kun, you're not having any of Yaomo's tea? All Might wearing support items. All Might wearing support items. All Might wearing support items. For me to not know such a rare might is a failure, utter failure. What were they? Picture? Not available? There's not a video of it? Yo, he's stressing with the fact that All Might had this part of his past that he does not know about. Oh, shoot. I tapped it. Well, what kind of tea does the listener drink? On a video on black tea? How timely. Oh, thank you. For me, I always drink before and after work. And I choose the brand based on the amount of work I have. Is that gentle? This is the premium black tea royal flush. Do you know what this means? The gentle. The man who can tell the difference is awesome. The next video coming out will be a wake-up call. Not just to listeners, but to a society as a whole. I sincerely hope that you wait. Oh, he sent it directly to him. So short, this person. This junk has 0 likes and 785 dislikes. Is he famous? His like ratio is quite low. I'm not very familiar with him either, but he's an infamous villain partly due to his troublesome behavior. Though the fact that he's managed to somehow upload videos of himself without getting arrested is impressive. I wonder what he's planning next. Yo, look at these panels. Oh, bro, I gotta save these panels, bro. I gotta save these panels, man. The art right here, man. Dude. I wonder what he's planning next. Gentle, this is bad. We haven't had a tea break in a week now. Are you okay? I am. La Brava. Unease and dissatisfaction towards heroes are growing nowadays. It is because they are truly feeble-minded. You see La Brava running from one location and back to the other. It's obvious in that they are well prepared for the situation they can predict. But what they lack is resourcefulness when faced with the unpredictable. In other words, they have low crisis awareness. Deciding to keep the cultural festival open in this period of time is a testament to that. But hold on, Gentle. Will you involve the kids that will become future heroes? What will happen if you do? And he just starts laughing. La Brava, that's a wake-up call. Due to my invasion, the little hatchlings will grow stronger again. That's your cause for concern? You're so cool, Gentle. Now then, it's time to confirm the route, La Brava. Activate criminal folder. It's not working? Sorry, I locked it. Just click there. Oh, man. I really like these two. They click well together. On that day at 5 a.m., this street will allow us to pass by the Lease Hero offices. From this street, we turn towards a side road and advance toward UA. Upon entering the side road, we will arrive at a residential area. However, I investigated the surrounding houses beforehand and picked a street with no late-night activities. You're not going to use your quirk, right? Since there are heroes who also patrol the skies, no. If we walk a bit further, we'll arrive at a big nature park here. We're reasonably safe, so we just have to avoid the homeless. Once we come out of the park, we're almost there. We've managed to not make a ruckus till now and traveled carefully. 60 to 65 minutes will have gone by. Then in front of us, can you see it? The rundown house near the back of the home center. Yes. This lonesome house is a cafe. You're not going to enjoy it from the outside like usual? How risky. The owner, over 70 years old, is just barely making it by. At first glance, it's hard to realize that it's even a shop since there's only 5 to 6 frequent customers. Despite this La Brava, we have to drink tea here. Why this shop? The Phantom Black Tea Imperial Golden Tips is offered here. Oh my. Don't you think it matches well with its current mission? Amazing. Moreover, because of the owner's old age, the shop opens as early as 7 a.m. We'll wait inside the park, and right when it opens, we take a 90-minute tea time break. You're thinking of this right here makes me think that Horikoshi must have been playing Persona 5 with the whole tea time thing. You know what I'm saying? He must have been playing Persona 5 with this whole tea house. Only a couple of customers comes in. There's something more to that tea house. Imperial Golden Tips also being the same thing that Momo serving in her house. It's gonna be something more of all this, man. But yeah, it really makes me believe that Horikoshi was playing Persona 5. It really does. This is an unusually careful amount of preparation, Gentle. After that, if we go back onto the side road and past the construction site, a forested hill shall appear. Once we climb this hill, we will arrive at UA. Hound Dog. The one assigned to enemy surveillance will most likely be in charge of security. When we reach the forest, we'll rub ourselves with dirt and leave to mask our scent. The precious school interior, protected by the central security system called the UA barrier. It's impossible to enter without a special travel permit that applies across all of the sites. And it's my turn, right, Gentle? I'll infiltrate UA's internal network and secretly render their sensors useless. Because to tell you the truth, I'm a hacking pro. Goodness gracious, what a great partner I have. La Brava, I'm grateful. Stop it, Gentle, I love you. La Brava, I'm serious. Yo, man, straight up, I'm serious. To follow my dreams. I with zero technological expertise studied to make my debut video. Yet, no one took notice of me, and the rare comments I'd received were harsh. Corrupt businessmen scolded only got 56 views. Even though a month has already passed, my gloomy days came to an end with the ring of a buzzer. My first fan. I couldn't hold it any longer. I hacked your address. I'm a huge fan. Allow me to help you carve your name into history. Wow. At first, truthfully, I was scared. I was so scared to the point of being careless. The two of us started editing and planning together. My video views grew slowly but surely. La Brava, this time around, I will proudly put my life on the line for the entire world, for the people, for my dreams, and in response to your love. This is really cool, man. Like, this relationship between these two characters is something that I don't think I've ever seen before in a series. And not just any series, just in anything I've ever experienced, just in general. An individual who was attempting to do something and was not able to, wasn't getting any success, wasn't getting any traction, almost gave up, And after a while, ringing at his doorstep is the one person who appreciates his talents. And this individual states that she wants to help him carve his name into history. It's beautiful, man. Honestly, it's really, really beautiful and inspiring. Because I look at this from the situation as just as a YouTuber, right? Or even as a writer, or the case may be. It is always going to be the support of those who we not only call friends after a while, but legit of your fans and of your fan base that keeps you going during the dark times, man. Like, just one positive message can make your entire day. And I think to all those channels that are just starting out, or those channels that have been around for a while and haven't had that break moment yet, and I would love for them to read this part right here. Because at the very least, because I look back to whenever I first started, and you always have like that one person that's sticking with you, even though, you know, everyone else thinks that your stuff sucks, or that your stuff is garbage, or whatever the case may be. That there's that one or the handful of people that stick with you and are with you and are your loyal fans, man. Because they see like that glimmer of greatness within you, and that thus allows you to reach your full potential in whatever it is that you're doing. And that not only applies to YouTube, that could apply to anything. And that's really, really cool to me, man. I really, really like the relationship between these two characters. It's awesome. I can't deny it, man. It is really, really awesome. Oh, that wasn't even the last page of the chapter. Gentle La Brava! I love you. I love you so much, gentle criminal. I do too, La Brava. I'm going to succeed no matter what. And so time progresses to the night before the cultural festival. The resolve was extraordinary, yet they must be stopped. Yeah, I know, right, man? It sucks that they're on the enemy side, but I guess that's what makes them cool as well, is the fact that they're villains and whatnot. But yeah, they're awesome, man. They really are. They really are. We haven't had a character like this, or we haven't had characters like this, period, in this series. So it's really refreshing, but it's also really, really awesome. I like the concept. Maybe it's because I'm a YouTuber, but I like the concept, man. I really, really do. And here we go. We're seeing, you know, Nejire over here getting fitted. We see Hatsume working hard. We see everyone getting ready over here. We see Jiro riding down with steady preparation and restless emotions. Eri back at the hospital. The morning on the day of. Number 175. At last, tomorrow's the cultural festival, the real deal. Alright, they're closing up soon. Let's take it from the top. Clap, tap, tap. Clap, tap, tap. Ah! Now, you're at center. Midoriya, you're off stage. Wow, Roger. Midoriya, your movements are still sluggish, so... Huh? Wake up! I was worried at first about this performance thing, since we're all amateurs, but now, both the band and the dance team have come a long way, haven't they? Thanks in no small part to Ashido being such a super intense coach. I guess when you love something, you give it your all. Then knock 'em dead with sound declarations fired up more than just the band. I'm starting to get nervous. Don't do those weird ad-libs in the performance, okay? Eh? One of us might get thrown off by it. Just who exactly are you referring to? Kaminari, it's not just you. And then Midori will quickly go from the stage up to the ceiling, set up Aoyama, suspended from a rope. Yo, I can relate to all this, man. Like, on the day of, it feels like you're completely prepared, right? And on the day of, or right before you perform or whatever, or do something live, or you know, whenever you have to go out there and do a presentation, do a television program, record a film, recording something for your school, recording something as a job. You know, I've been in that scenario before to where, you know, on the day of, everybody's scrambling. Even though you've been preparing and practicing, on the day of, you're scrambling. People are getting mad at each other, and it's madness. But then when it hits showtime, somehow everything just magically comes together. Even though it's not, even if it wasn't in the way that you originally anticipated it being, the magic was, it happened. You know, the magic happened, and it was genuine, on the spot. And all that worrying that you had before was for nothing. But that's just the way life works, man. That is the feeling of being alive and working for a scenario like that. And then Midori will quickly go from the stage up to the ceiling, set up Aoyama, and suspend him from a rope. And then all that's left isn't it Growl? Isn't it Growl? 9 already are? 9 already. Students are bark, bark, bark. Only allowed in here until 9. Yikes! Sorry, going back now. A good night's rest before the cultural festival begins at 9 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep. Quiet, because some people are sleeping. I wonder if everyone else will enjoy this as much as we hope. I don't think you should think about it that way. Feeling shy or nervous won't do us any good. We just have to enjoy ourselves once we get on that stage. That's a fact. That's a fact, yo. You worry about everything else in the past. Don't worry about it, whether everyone's going to enjoy it or whoever's not going to enjoy it. Just go out there and have fun, man. Just go out there and enjoy it with those that are around you. And that level of enthusiasm, that level of love that you have for what you're doing will eventually come off. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard facts. Weren't you the one who was super shy? That was different. What you said makes a lot of sense, Jiro-san. Focusing on others is the best way to help ourselves. I see. The rope is getting frayed. We've worn it out from practicing so much. It's the proof of our friendship. Yeah, no, this is dangerous. Sorry, I didn't notice earlier. Why don't you ask Yaomomo to make one? Yaomomo already went to sleep. Don't treat her like a toolbox. Yo, man. Yo, Yaomomo, yeah, straight up, just, she's already gone. Don't you treat me like a battery charger? That's double standard for you. I'll buy one first thing in the morning. I have morning training anyway. Also, and incidentally, I also have some other stuff I want to buy. Wait, we're on at 10 o'clock. The store opens around 9 o'clock, doesn't it? The home center that's 15 minutes from UA opens at around 8 o'clock. That's cutting it pretty close. We better hit the sack soon. Well, then we'll probably do this again tomorrow. But let's get in an early cheer night owl squad. Let's do this! Yeah! And then, on the day of the Culture Festival, as I expected, Radar-kun! And you see AM630, you see Hatsume, I mean, she is going ham. You see dirt all over, man. She probably hasn't taken a bath in like a month. Hatsume-san, you're a mess. Oh, it's like a sleepless dirt. I figured you'd be here even on our big day. The new item I was talking about is usable now, so I can pass it on to you. Wow, amazing. They're so cool. Thank you. It looks like they appear to be gloves. Gloves. It really would have been fine to give it to me after the Culture Festival. I'm sleeping for 36 hours after it's over, so it's all good. But even equipment that accommodated only 20-30% power was too bulky. They can make things this compact now? I've made it so that it doesn't clash with your costume design. I'm a designer who addresses my clients' needs all at once. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. With this, I can test out the thing I wanted to try. Here's the manual. Later, let's try it out. AM750. This is bad. It took so long to get used to that new gear, I'm almost late. Oh, but I didn't forget my ID card. What the hell? What's happened? That was weird. Look, he's running. And he's like an entire thing. Panel. For the Five Nights? I thought they sold it at the convenience stores, but apparently there were places that don't keep it in stock. I've wasted a lot of time. I better hurry back. At least I've got the rope. Here I go. Oops. You should be more careful. 8:30. Pardon me. That's La Brava and Gentle. Oh my god, bro. Stop. That surprised me. The aftertaste of the Imperial Golden Tips was almost ruined. Oh no, I can't reveal myself. I need to avoid contact with people at all costs. Well then, let us go, La Honey. Honey? Oh, I'm your honey? Gold. Yara-Yoruzu-san made that for us. The house was a cafe. I never would have guessed. Gentle. I was expecting you to ask what are Imperial Golden Tips, but you seem to be the one of the few who already knows about it. How remarkable for someone so young. I'm not that. I just know about it because a friend gave me some. This always sounds familiar. Wait. Oh, to have such a high-class friend. High-class friend, elite school. This is bad. This child is a student of UA. You must have quite the friend. Oh yeah, I'm really lucky. This voice, black tea. It's like they're both realizing exactly who each other are. Invented black tea, did you say? Creamy cheers, Yara-Yoruzu-san. I choose the brand based on the amount of work I have. This would be a wake-up call. Not just to the listeners, but to society as a whole. Carried away talking about black tea. Better leave before I give away who I... Wait a second, please. Look at Deku's face. Excuse me. You're the guy with that routine, right? Yo, I love this, man, because you know, beginning of the series, Deku would have never done this, man. You know, beginning of the series, Deku would have ran away at the thought of fighting a villain on sight, bro. No, but current Deku, after all the problems and the struggles and the trials and the tribulations my boys went through, he said, this is the guy I gotta take out. Yo, you're that guy with a routine, right? Let's go, man. My boy Deku's growing up. Don't blame yourself, Gentle. We couldn't help it, but now it's too late. What the heck? You see like an effect? And everything just goes black. If the alarm sounds, we'll immediately suspend activities. Whatever could you mean? I've seen your video. La Brava. Get the camera ready. Please stop this. Don't you lay a hand on you. Yo, and he's thinking back to everybody at UA. Don't you lay a hand on UA. 1 hour and 20 minutes until Class A's program begins. Yo, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Deku versus Gentle Criminal. Yo, the color page. Got a front cover with Uraraka, Bakugo. That one plus Ultra shirts. All right, yeah, let's do it. Oh, I gotta see this. I gotta see them throw down, bro. I gotta see them throw down. Let's see. Yo, and we get this awesome. Oh yeah, this is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. Yo, Gentle, La Brava, and we see Deku right here. But I don't want to spoil anybody. I don't want to spoil anybody, man. I might use half of it as a thumbnail. Drive them back. Deku versus the Gentle Criminal. Was it really gonna go down right now? This is an awesome color page, man. Yo, Horikoshi's been on his game with these flipping these color, or just the art in general in this arc. The boy catches on quick. Look at this panel, dude. The hero and villain have found each other out. Yo, hold on. Oh, I don't want my camera to run out of memory in the middle of this. I'll have to keep reminding myself to look back over here. The boy catches on quick. This kid, could he be? Saturday morning, no one's on the street. There are basically no hero offices near UA. I can't expect any reinforcements. What if I has a store clerk to report it? No. My boy said no. I'm handling this. I'm handling it. La Brava, change of plans. From now on, no matter what happens, don't stop filming. Of course, Gentle. Wait, you're gonna fight? Here? Is that really a good idea? He takes it off. Listeners, it begins now, the romance of the Wonder Man. Watch carefully, for I am the chivalrous thief who will bring salvation. The Gentle Criminal. Our plans were foiled, and so here we are at our usual predicament. Let's make it short this time. You're watching attempt to enter UA. So direct? Like I'll let you. What the hell's this? We see gently rebound, and I look over here. It looks like Deku's face is going through some like rap. You let me form it while I was taking off my overcoat. For listener, you're probably already aware my quirk is elasticity. I can bestow elasticity to the things I touch. For example, if what I touch is air, dang, gently rebound, and he sends them flying. But this is the perfect opponent for Deku, because now he needs to use long-range attacks. For an opponent like Gentle, who has elasticity and can use it on the air, Deku needs to use a long-range attack. He needs to. That was extremely violent, Gentle. I'm just as perplexed and astonished as you, La Brava. Namely, if he can withstand a blow of that magnitude despite his appearance, he must be even more frightening. I'm sorry, young man, but I must be off. If you want to apologize, then don't lay a hand on the school. I'm afraid that's out of the question. Gently. Trampoline. And he sends Deku right up into the air. When I was a student, I poured my heart and soul into school events. You probably have those sentiments as well right now. But this old beard and spirit of mine will not be denied today. This mission will inspire a story for the ages. I would appreciate it if you did not interfere. Farewell, sparkle of youth. And he sends them flying. Gentle, I remember now. That kid is Midori Izuku-kun. That crazy boy that fought by destroying his hands at the sports festival. What madness! We shouldn't get involved with him. We must accomplish the mission before he pursues us any further. Listeners, the planned attempt to enter UA is switched to a timed attack. You probably have those sentiments as well right now. Sorry, break time is almost over, so I gotta go. Just so you know, I'm also looking forward to it, okay? Deku-san, you're already leaving? You're leaving already? Sorry, I've got practice. On the big day after Midoriya-kun is done, the three of us should wander around again. Deku-san, Lemillion-san, I'm looking forward to it. Yo, and she almost smiles. You see a small smirk. You see, that could honestly be considered a smile, bro. It's sort of. It's like a looking forward to it. It's a bright face. It's a bright face. This old beard and spirit of mine will not be denied today. And Deku, he's thinking back to everything he needs to protect. Midoriya, whenever you scribble furiously in your notebook, how do you organize it? Jiro-san, do you have a hero you admire too? No, I just meant, How do you like condense your notes? I always try to make the more important points easier to read. But if there's too much to write, I can't really condense it. I advised to all the members, you wrote all this? Amazing, everyone will be so happy. I do it just to hear someone say that. I always worry that people will call it a useless hobby, so I sort of go all out. That's awesome, man. I can relate to that. I always jot down just random stuff in notebooks, so that's really cool. So can we make your sound more distorted, you bird brain? You think you can break those UA students' ears with that with that riff, huh? What does he mean by distorted? Tokiyama, he's talking about lesson 3. Gentle criminal, and he's in midair. He's in midair! I guess it's still tough for you to fire consecutive blasts in midair. Before he lands, I have to stop him. Calm down, if I panic, I'll miss. Before he lands, I have to stop him whichever way. No, Midori, how many times do I have to tell you? In the middle of your movement, in that moment, take hold of your senses. And we see Deku. And he does the thing. He's upside down. He has it. He's like this. He's in stance. Goes right in. He fires. It can focus. Oh, that's right. His new equipment. Freaking flag right on his chair is gonna break. Yep. For instance, if you're in a residential area, you might hate your surroundings. So I said it would be better if you had more options. Delaware Smash! And he Air Force. Delaware Smash. Air Force. Straight up looking like he's doing the X-Burner. If you guys ever read Hitman Reborn. Straight up X-Burner, man. Just gets Gentle right in the back. An air gun. No matter. That is not enough to stop me. I will not be discouraged. Turns around. Deku gets right in his face. And they start to brawl a little bit in the air. For the entire world, for the people of my dreams. And the sentiments I have are shared by everyone. This youth. How disrespectful. And they crash into a building in response to your love. Gentle! His sentiments do not bend. Oh God, man. Let me put what I have on the computer, and I'll be right back. Let's get back on this greatness, man. 177 at the construction site. Here we go. Looks like an accident just happened. An old man. Don't pay any mind, mister. You see La Brava. We see La Brava overloading from one location to the other on top of the house. Like, we're just doing a film shooting, that's all. Would you please pass it on to your neighbors? A trick like that won't buy much time. Gentle, this sucks, but our plan's been full. We have to retreat. Deku gets flung. Thank you, Hatsumi-san. In your current state, you stir up a large radius of wind pressure when you move. My baby won't be as strong, but it should still pack a punch. I know you're still practicing your finger flick, but if you eventually use them in conjunction with the Iron Souls, you'll be able to augment your shoot style. And thank you, Ashido-san. I was able to incorporate your special dance training. And there he goes. Look at this panel of Deku right here, man. Just sliding right there on the floor, bro. You see one eye right here. See some smoke? So much dust. Where is he? My. What an unexpected situation. However, I shall not be shaken. Why are you in that position? My boy's hanging from one of those flippin' things, dog. I shall execute my plan at any cost. This is my resolve. A gentleman will not be deterred. Resolve, huh? He's not swayed in the least. That's right, I am the gentle criminal. You're no gentleman. You're trying to pull something at UA, aren't you? Just what do you intend to do? What channel is it on? When is it broadcasting? Gentleman, this old man really wants to get in some action, bro. When is it broadcasting? Gentle, my beloved Gentle, please don't lose. What do I intend to do, huh? She goes right in, and he's bringing the camera. In truth, I would much prefer if you didn't lump me in with those of the villain's alliance. With the villain alliance, I have no interest in pillaging and plundering. I simply want to execute my plan to invade your culture festival. You should look the other way, young man. He's begging for his life. The school is currently on high alert. You understand that, right? If they discover someone like you, then before you can even get in, the alarm will ring, the cultural festival will be called off, and there will be no place for you to run. Just give up already. If that is your concern, do not worry. My partner is working on rendering those alarms ineffective. The festival will not be suspended, and our plan will succeed. It is a win-win scenario, don't you think? That's an even bigger problem! Indubitably? I'm just gonna say undoubtedly. Whatever. He's getting convicted! Or no, he's getting convinced. Indeed, that is precisely my plan. I would like to head over before things become troublesome. You've already been reported. I'll detain you until the hero police arrive. then we are at an impasse. Now, while I still have the lingering taste of black tea in my mouth, begone, student of UA! Yo, and Deku, he jumps right up. We see that Gentle slides up into the side, and yo, predict your opponent's movements. He's already right there in stance. Goes right in, fires. Gentle goes back. I can't. Yo, the elasticity. Goes right in, he starts bouncing all over the place, man, like he's Luffy. Read him. Boing, 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 boing. Over there, on the beam. And he gets hit right in the neck. What? What's going on? How do you get over there? If you can use an air bullet and allow me to counter with an air barrier. Gentle, I know it's frustrating, but let's retreat. Nay, Labrava. Not yet. I have to catch him. Oh, you really should listen to what I'm telling. I cannot consciously deactivate my quirk, so objects must instead gradually return to their original form. The steel frame begins to regain its rigidity, even as its momentum lingers. Thus I have removed the bolts supporting the beam on which I stand. At this rate, the frame will collapse. It will become quite dangerous. What was that? It's shaking. This old man, dude. Oh, Flagnards, it snapped off. You're a student of UA, a collapsing steel structure. He saves it. It's something you cannot. It's not something you can ignore. You already know, man. You already know Deku would not allow anything like that of the sort to happen. He's exploiting his own weakness as a hero, which is also his greatest strength. Man, bro. Goes right in. Deku's holding it. Did you just try to drop it on that person below us? Not exactly. I just wanted to keep you occupied. I did originally intend to make you to make it bounce back before preventing it from falling, though. I intend to make it bounce back to prevent it from falling, though. I thought you would be headed downward, but once again, such fearsome speed and power. I'm my boy's running back. I am painfully sorry, but please stay here and endure it while I execute my plan. I am sure someone will find you. He goes right in. Hold on, Labrava. Gross, Gentle, it's so dirty. His partner shut off the sensors. They'll infiltrate the cultural festival at this rate. That won't do. I have to act. Quickly now, don't be nervous. 8:45. On, we switch over. Let's find our calm and serene composure, Kaminari. Calm and serene? Hey, Bakugo, put on your t-shirt. We made it just for the occasion. Now what Bakugo said, screw that, man. He's coming out here, you know. He's flexing the collar a little bit, unbuttoned on the first button, bro. My boy's trying to look fresh. The dancing dress fits perfectly. Even though you just touched up a one off the rack. It's erotic, and that's what matters. This man Minato, bro. Midori is not here, is he? He went out to buy rope. What could he be doing out this late? Todoroki, let's do our final dress rehearsal already. What indeed? 15 minutes till the start of the cultural fest. 15 minutes? Our plan has gone awry, however. They are on the lookout for us, so if we get in, my name will be even more recognized throughout the world. As a man who accomplished spectacular feats. Excuse me. And we see Deku. He's struggling to get that steel beam off him. Goes right in. Yo. He's holding it with one hand. And with the other hand, he fires an ex-murder. Straight up, just Air Force. How tenacious. Gentle, that kitty never gives up either, does he? Guess I'll have to use it. My quirk. Flying Flagnar's durability. Chapter 178, A Woman Named Labrava. Uh-huh. What's up with that costume, Kendo? You don't look the type of person that devotes their life to combat. It's kind of sexy. Yo. Kendo, man. Kendo's out here looking fresh. Are you guys complimenting me or mocking me? Hey, don't barge in like that, sir. It's a compliment, yo. It's a compliment, yo. After all, wasn't I the one who registered you? If it's the popular Kendo appearing in the commercial, there's no doubt that you'll win. Because of your win, Class B will be plus ultra even more. More importantly, in the meantime, I'm free from your hand chops. Well, if I were to do it now, I'd get him in the head. Wait, yo, Nejide. Hey, hold up. Why is there no doubt she'll win? We still don't know for sure. Hello, Nejide, senpai. It's like, hey, she took that to heart. You know what I'm saying? She was like, what you mean, God? What you mean? Best of luck, Kendo-san. What's this here? Are you leaving me out of the conversation about winning? The only blessed with flawless beauty is me. Zaki Bibimi Senpai. Well, yeah, this is so weird to me, dude. Oh, ho, ho, it's a battle between women. We're almost there. Class 1A's program starts at 10 a.m. After them is Class 1B's play. Then during the afternoon, there's the beauty contest. You're excited for Midoriya, right, JD? Yeah. Hatsumi, please fix yourself up before the expedition. Yo, Hatsumi hasn't slept in years. She's out here, man. She's flexing. So on the contrary, aren't I already fixed up? Good morning. What are you up to? Morning. Permission slip to go out today? Yeah, apparently he's got two to three things he has to buy. So he went out to the foot of the hill to get them. They're already about to start, though. Isn't he cutting it too close? He's gonna miss out. Goes right in. He drops his steel beam. I'm sorry, construction site. Goes right in. Drops on the floor. I can't see them, but traces of elasticity are still left. I need to watch out. If someone comes by, I'll make sure they notice something unusual. Goes right in. He flings himself off the stage after the exact same thing, and he heads towards them. Watch carefully. If possible, your quirk is something I had planned to reserve for the time of our retreat. But at this rate, our plan will be a complete disaster. I'm well aware. Because it's time to attack, it's unavoidable. I'm counting on you, La Brava. Looks back. Deku's coming in, at high speeds. Goes right in. Already is in stance. After avoiding the air bullets, he brought himself. And then he puts up a shield, back on balance, by spreading air pockets to help cushion his landing above the tree. That placement. Remember it. He gets behind him. Remember it. Here we go. And he also puts another shield right here. And he fires. No? Yeah, he fires right. No! No! That's genius! He fires it so that it bounces off the very elasticity barrier. The elastic barrier that he created. Makes it bounce off that in order so that it comes right back to him and nails him. Genius. Goes right in. He gets sent. La Brava shook. And he holds them both down. I can't even move an inch. You two, miss. Don't resist. Just give it up. Had Gentle been his usual self, he'd have run as soon as we was found out. His old beard and spirit will not be denied today. His hopes have been dashed. Gentle. There isn't a girl named Aiba in class 3, you know, the little kid? I'd never talked to her, but she gave me a love letter. Dude, for real? Well, you see, in that I was cool and stuff, it's clear she was stalking me. She kept writing like that for God knows how many pages. What a stalker. In the first year of junior high, right after summer break, I was made fun of by the person who I had just built up the courage to write a love letter to. Man, after that I became someone who couldn't believe in anything. I had no purpose and would simply whittle away in my days in front of my computer. I kept wondering if I should just say goodbye to this life. That was when we met. Nice to meet you, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, I am Gentle, the gentle criminal. To those disheartened folks, believe in me and come along. I am going to change the world. The light that is you. Gentle criminal. This might be too much eyeliner. I wonder if that'll rub him the wrong way. You accepted me without any hesitation. Warm towel. Aiba Manami-kun. What do you think of La Brava for your code name? You're going to make an excellent combination. Gentle. My Gentle. I'll be delivering you to the police right this instant. La Brava. I'm in love with you. Quirk. Thank you, La Brava. Love. Her quirk is love? Her whispers of love. His strength. To the one and only person she loves most. For unlimited time, they grant him a power-up. Nah. The more intense her love, the stronger the transferred power will be. This unfortunate young man, if that ability is invoked in a moment of crisis, solving problems with brute force is not something I enjoy, so I tend to cut away at times like this. Then his power jumps exponentially. Just stay there sleeping for a while. He goes right down. He nails him? I'm sorry. Midoriya Izuku-kun. Love always wins in the end. I fought a lot of people faster and stronger than you. I haven't lost yet. Yo, Midoriya, he straight up says, yo, he says, nah, bro, you think you got me? He puts up the stance. It's too soon to declare victory. Next page, dog. Good morning. Is that President Mike? Alas, the time has come. It's here. Oh my god, bro, we're going. It's like, man, in a moment like that, bro, it's tough to cut away, man. Even though I want to see what's going on here too, bro, but come on, man, Gentle and whole La Brava situation, and then yo, Deku, he slid away. It said, "You want this, bro?" Puts his hand. He's ready. He's in stance. He's in stance. Hey guys, all of our preparations have been for this day. Today's a day set to set aside our worries and cut loose, forget about your coursework and go wild. With that, everyone join me in saying, yo, look at Deku, bro. The UA Cultural Festival begins now. And there we go. And Deku, does he send him flying or does he go back by himself? No, he dodges. Deku sends an air bullet. He's incorrigible, this young man. No way. Please. You see blood. This is our last resort. We've always managed to pull it off with our lover mode. Always. Stop this right now. Gentle, I'm sorry. My love wasn't enough. The two of us. Nothing can prove that your feelings weren't enough. Gently sandwich! Goes right down. The thinner a sandwich, the greater its elegance. So stacking them up in bulk is not my style. Nevertheless, I must fulfill my fleeting midlife dream. Oh, who are you again? To carve their name into history in the generations to come. To this end, there has always been someone who has carried the same spirit and aspirations as me in their hearts. This dream is no longer mine alone. Today is the first stride towards accomplishing this endeavor. The more you tell me to give up, the more determined I become. You, a UA student, should understand the sentiment of yearning for your dream. That's a fact. That's a shoot, bro. He understands. Goes right in. The dream is no longer mine alone. Why? If you're so understanding, then why the cultural festival? Why are you trampling on the dreams? Why are you trampling on the dreams of UA? Why? Goes right in, and he passes right through the back of his clothes. And instead, Gentle grabs his arm. There's no other way to accomplish it, and he sends him flying. All of their hard work, all their passions, the joy of a girl who doesn't know what it means to smile. Are they all worth robbing for the sake of your own goals? That is what it means to reach for your dream. My dream when I become a hero. I'll be so great, my name will be written in our textbooks. I didn't ask. You're a terrible student anyway, Tobito. Getting held back because of failing grades, even at a low-ranking school like ours, and on top of that, failing the provisional license exam 4 times. To be frank, you basically have no choice but to drop out of school. Apparently, Takashita's sons heard back from some hero offices. It's alright, Mother. I will not be discouraged. I will do my best. Oh no. Look, it's gonna fall. I decided that my quirk could be used as a cushion. The man that had fallen will need 6 months to fully recover from his injuries. As a result, your interference with the rescue efforts is considered an obstruction of official duties. It's like even when he tries to help, man, he's just seen as a nuisance, man. Flagnards, notice of withdrawal. You see his parents, bro, disappointed in him, filthy trash. Is that same house? From earlier? Are those his parents? The ones that were serving that tea? Nah. Yo, man, they're throwing the controller at him. Stuff like that pisses me off, man. It really does, bro. General 22-year-olds, part-timer Spring. Spring is so nice. Now we're gonna eat horsetail. My dreams had already been forgotten. I didn't have the time to contemplate such thoughts. Takashita-san, or Kun. You're Takashita-kun, aren't you? Do you remember me? We were in the same class, but I was held back a year. Oh, who are you again? For a person who wants their names in the history books. For a person who cares so much about being popular. Now I understand why he wants to be popular on YouTube. Now I understand why he wants to be seen by everyone. Man. For someone who wants their name etched in the history books, that has to be the #1 insult in the world to a man. Who are you? Yeah, you don't even remember this person, bro. Man, bro. Am I just going to continue through this pitiful sorrow until I've reached old age? No. It's not over. Sensuke goes flying right above Deku. Gentle! You've used lover mode countless times up until now. Not just as a counterattack, but as an escape measure too. For Gentle, someone who doesn't like violence. If you've got no heart, then laugh all you want. That's fine with me. You see, they clash. They clash right here. Deku puts his hand right here. Gentle punches. I'm not laughing, gentle criminal. Please win, Gentle. Oh my god, bro. Come on. Next page. Oh my god, next chapter already? 180. Please win, Gentle. Goes right in. Chapter 180 going unnoticed. That must be that girl Labrava's quirk. More. I have to be stronger. I'm not laughing, gentle criminal. I remember now, that kid is Midoriya Izuku-kun, the crazy boy who... What madness! We shouldn't get involved with him. You. Why do you aspire to become a hero? I'm in love with you. This dream is no longer mine alone. Same as you, Gentle. My dream is not just mine alone, even though it was a dream that was never attainable. A dream that deep down I'd already given up on. They never laughed at me. For everyone who believed in me, to show them that they were right. For the people who have suffered, I want to be the man to show them a brighter future. Yeah, because bro, Gentle went through a very similar process, bro. It's just everyone turned their back on him. Whereas nobody turned their back on Deku, bro. The same, huh? And he goes right back. Deku goes back. Nothing can prove that your feelings aren't enough. Just believe. He'll win. I put this computer program together just for today with special wireless technology. I can connect to UA's internal network unnoticed. Once I'm connected, I can disarm the security that I'm getting for to the school. There's no time. Their wireless network doesn't reach down here at the base of the mountain. I'm just barely out of range. I have to get closer for Gentle's sake. I have to do this. Labrava, don't. It's too dangerous to go by yourself. My partner is working on rendering those alarms ineffective. I have to finish this quickly. I have to yet to fight someone who's given me this much trouble. And you see, the Gentle goes right in. Felix, I'll defeat you, even if it means discarding my reputation and my style. That is my gesture of respect to a man such as you. Goes right in. Oh no. Yo, man, the heroes are coming in. See Deku. He fires off multiple air bullets. They're bouncing. Shoot style. St. Louis. Smash! Goes right in and kicks him right in the face. Out of all the battles I fought up until now, this one's been the toughest, Gentle. Yo, and Deku means that, bro. Deku means that. Gentle, the heroes are going to come. From her love, she can grant a temporary power-up. Please run away. Yo, he's telling her to run away, bro. But only once a day. If possible, your quirk is something I had planned to reserve for the time of our retreat. No, knock it off. Let him go. Let Gentle go. Let him go. Stop it. Gentle poured his heart and soul into his plan. He even forgot to have his precious tea breaks planning for it. I said let him go. Where's the brighter future in this? Gentle's my only light. He said he's my everything. I don't take Gentle away from me. Don't take Gentle away from me. Please run away, even though I knew she wouldn't. No, you can't help, otherwise you'll be complicit in my crimes. Oh, please, if you're worried about criminality, I'm already involved in my hacking. It's okay, Gentle, as long as I can be with you, I'll be happy no matter where we are or what we can do. Will Labrava will be happy if she runs away on her own? Excuse me. No, she'll surely just commit a crime even more than this one. If you take Gentle away from me, I'll die. It was me. It was I who made her like this. Took her in and burdened her with being my partner in crime. Labrava, I too was happy then. Damn, bro. She's innocent, but if we get captured by the heroes now, Labrava will be charged an accomplice to our fight. If so, then at the very least, if I make it look like this battle never occurred. Be gone, Midoriya Izuku, stay gone. Perhaps her crimes will be lessened just a bit. For the sake of this girl, for the sake of her bright future. Midoriya Izuku, you can be proud. You succeeded in protecting everything of yours. Gentle criminal, it seems we've hit a bit of a roadblock. UA, I'd like to surrender. You know, I really like these two characters, man. I really, really do. I love characters that whenever you see their backstory, even before seeing their backstory, you knew how awesome they were. Whenever seeing their backstory, you realize, what it is that draws them or that, motivates them to do what it is that they're doing. And you kind of want to cheer for them. But in the other half, the main character's backstory is the entire series you've been seeing up until now. And you don't want to see their journey end now, so you want to see them succeed. And so your mind is at a conflict. But when you have a situation like this to where Gentle really does put La Brava above everything, and even puts respect on Deku's name, what an excellent chapter, man. What an excellent chapter. Let me make sure that was the last page. What an excellent chapter, dude. Let me look at some of these panels again. I wanted to be the man who showed them a brighter future. La Brava trying everything. He's trying everything for her. Deku with his St. Louis. Where is it? Right here. The St. Louis smash! And he decks him right in the face. Out of all the battles I've fought up till now, this one's been the toughest, Gentle. Man, dude. I mean, this battle never occurred. Wow. Wow. What a chapter, man. What a flipping chapter. Let's go. 181. Let's go, man. I wanna keep reading. This is greatness. Is it ectoplasm? Moments earlier, a student went out shopping and hasn't returned. Got to look into it. Ectoplasm, if you're hungry, come over to our stand, okay? Thanks, I'd love to. Over here, something's happening over at site C16E4. I'm gonna borrow 4 or 5 of your clones. Bark. Roger that. Is it an emergency? I'll check it out right now. This send 3 people. They've deviated from their original route. They aren't moving anywhere now, just staying in place. Extreme perspiration and agitation. Is it a lost child, an injured person, or just a fool? Everyone be on high alert. The Cultural Festival suspension and student evacuation measures. UA. I'd like to surrender. Will be executed upon the confirmation of hostile intent. For someone else's sake. Gentle, dog. Surrender. I've seen you somewhere. The villain that's only quickly to run away, a shameless uploader. Where are your comrades? Gentle. There are none. Those injuries and the kicks up patches of dirt. I told you, didn't I? I just had a stumble. Was it just you two? That's correct. That's correct. There wasn't another, wasn't there? It's the scent of one of our students. Be gone, Midori Izuku. Stay gone. For the sake of this girl, for the sake of her bright future. Gentle criminal wanted to do, I somehow understand now. We're looking for the boy. He's just over there. With the facade of self-serving righteousness. I always lived only for myself. My hostile intent is completely dissipated. But I'm glad I got to spend the end with you. Fighting with you in my heart. I know now, after everything is dissipated, that deep down, I committed many crimes, but the greatest of all, I've always had a heart that could look out for others. Was the kidnapping and brainwashing of a girl who knew nothing of this world. Therefore, please, pardon Aiba Manami. Those injuries, Midori Izuku. I'm glad that my last exchange of fists was with you. Gentle, all for me. You're wrong. You're wrong. I love you, Gentle. It's not fair. I never wanted to get you in trouble. Please know that. Did you fight him? He was trying to pull a prank on Yue when I found out we had a small dispute. But it's all right now. Man, bro. She left Brava in tears, man. Hound dog, ectoplasm, what's with the commotion? Snipe. Can I have a report? Just a troublesome video uploader hoping to snag some spotlight. I don't understand either. In any case, the present situation is an emergency. We'll continue to keep our guard up. You can explain the details of the police station. Midori Izuku-kun. I too was once enrolled in a hero course. I, the gentle criminal, was born out of the despair of hero dropouts. The joy of a girl who doesn't know what it means to smile. Perhaps it's not my place to say this, but I do hope your feelings can reach each other's. Gentle, man. Gentle. Man, dude. The reason I feel such regret is because I wasn't persistent enough. A bright future, huh? All Might was worried. Class day starts at 10 a.m., right? Right now it's 9:16, 9:17. From here, it's only 5 to 6 minutes to get to school, so since excuse me, but I forgot my things somewhere else. Let's go together. Gentle criminal. You were a tough opponent. Midori did what? What was he thinking going out to buy something in his own? Born out of despair of hero dropouts, I finally understood. I finally understand why our fight was so tough. Because I too was probably the same. Because Gentle and I had similar sentiments, and you see, Eddie, he fought for La Brava's sake, and I... AM 935. I wonder what the first year Class A has in store. I'm kind of excited. Is Deku-san going to dance? More people came than I thought. The crowd's been excited all morning. They're excited for us, idiot. Aoyama-kun, where's Deku-kun? What is that domestic he's doing at the last moment? AM 959. Oh, looks like it's starting. It's here, Ghost First Years. Yao Yorozu. Oh, I see Deku right here on the left side. I'm gonna show is it first years. Yao Yorozu, Yao Yorozu. Eddie-chan, can you see it? Yeah. I thought, let's go! And we see Deku right here. Wow. Man, yo. All the build-up since we first met Chisaki and Eri. All the build-up for this very moment. I fight to see your smile. If that isn't what it means to be a hero, I don't know what is, man. That was flipping beautiful, bro. That's the last page, isn't it? Yeah, that was the last page. Man, dude. No way, yo. Her smile. Wow. That's all he wants, man. That's all he wanted, bro. Fighting with her all that entire long battle. God, man, but I mean, seriously, I really, really liked Gentle and La Brava, man. And Gentle to the end. They understood each other. Protecting those for someone else. I was there for myself. Man, dude. To see your smile. It's beautiful, man. Yo, this arc really made me love My Hero Academia more than I already did. Seriously, it really, really these last like 10 chapters that I just read really made me love the series more than I already did, man. I mean, beautiful. Me as a fan, I'm waiting for this moment and finally seeing Eri smile. And in this situation, and Deku stating he coming to terms with Gentle, and why his character was the way that it was, and why he went down the wrong path, because he understands that he himself is very similar, because he fights to see that smile. Man, dude, this was awesome. This is an awesome batch of chapters, man. My Hero Academia, man. That was such an awesome batch of chapters. From seeing them all get ready for this festival, to seeing everything with Gentle and La Brava, to the eventual meetup between Deku and Gentle, and the strategic battle between the both of them was awesome. But the dialogue is really what hit home, man. Those flashbacks were powerful. They really, really were powerful, bro. But I don't think anything in this arc is as powerful as this and last chapter is some powerful stuff with La Brava. But this smile right here, man, that's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, man. That's what it means to be a hero, bro. That is what it means to be a hero. And you see Father to God, freaking Amirio right there. Father Amirio's like, yeah. My Hero Academia, man. This was awesome. This was greatness. I don't know if the arc ends here, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for today, because what a better way than to end on this smile, man. What better way? What an amazing batch of chapters that was. I cannot wait to own whatever this is considered in arc or in volume format. This was awesome, man. I can't believe I'm only a few chapters away from catching up now. I didn't expect to come in here and read all these chapters. I only expected to come in and read 2 or 3. But once again, Horikoshi drew me in with his great storytelling through his characters that are really, really relatable, and you can really become invested in their stories, even though you've only seen them for a little bit. And then with the long-term storytelling with this, with Deku and Eri, all coming just for this very moment. I love when something is built up for a long time and it pays off in such a marvelous way. What an awesome, 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 awesome set of chapters. I can't wait to see this animated, man. I can't wait to see this animated. Great, great, great batch of chapters, man. I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. I kind of want to go back and reread what I just read with soundtracks, but I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to upload and just process what I just read, man. Just really think about it. And then I'll probably be back tomorrow to, if I can, probably back tomorrow to completely catch up. I could probably do that in one video. Maybe tomorrow. If not, then I definitely want to do it next week. My Hero Academia, man. That was awesome. I fought to see your smile. Thank you for creating this greatness, Horikoshi, man.